What's up, everybody? My name is Joel Halstead, and welcome to the House of Love. What is the House of Love? I am, you are, we all are, the whole world is, the entire universe is a housing unit for love and well-being. Okay, so I did a little research on my own channel, and most of y'all watch about 4 minutes and 7 seconds, which actually kind of makes sense. The whole reason I made this channel is for like quick messages, about 5 minutes long. So I laugh because I made notes, and this is kind of about notes, sort of. So instead of Fun Friday, I'm going to make it Faithful Friday today. Again, faith has nothing to do with religion. Faith is a word that you can have faith something's going to happen. You can have faith that things are going to be okay. You can have faith that that something's coming. I mean, whatever way. It doesn't have to be anything of a religious sense. It's just a good word to use. So within that, there's also wholeness. And when we think of wholeness, we think of being complete. However, in English, you can say whole, and you think of a hole, like a hole. Black hole. What goes into a black hole doesn't come out, or so we know. That being said, so we can often think of a hole as being something without. There's this hole, there's this big emptiness, there's this vast emptiness. It's gone. However, in order to have a hole, you pretty much have to have a complete perimeter. Now, it could be jagged perimeter, but in order to have a hole, you have to have a perimeter. And that perimeter is usually complete. So no matter how empty something may seem, it still is complete, even though we may not notice it. It's almost like the glass half full thing and half empty, or the glass is and there is water. Doesn't matter. Drink it. You're thirsty. So take it in. The whole sense of note is I wanted to translate a moment of my own being, of where I'm coming from in order to feel that sense of wholeness and to be aligned within myself. All that kind of comes together. So within my most recent meditation, I was having some issues in my spine and my back and pinchings and stuff that I just felt like I wasn't complete. I wasn't whole. I wasn't aligned fully. And so I started to use one of my meditations to aligning myself, to feeling in alignment, to being in alignment with the greater unknown. Some like to call it Source, God, whatever. And to be in complete wholeness within myself and within Source. I would envision my spine as each vertebrae and each disc as being a sense of centered, complete, aligned, and whole. And I would find is about vision, I would see one of my vertebrae and discs that was kind of out, and I would see like this 16th note, and it would have this crack in it. So I was like, all right, well, let's change it to a quarter note. No, okay, let's change it to a half note. Still not working. So I changed it to a whole note. And still it's kind of weird because there was this hole. I don't really want this hole empty, and so I put the line through it to kind of think like if it's above the staff, if you know music, all that jazz. Anyway, so, and then I rotated it, and so I felt that even within that hole, I would be aligned. And then I would think that on my whole spine, and then pain would disappear, and now I feel aligned, and now I don't even notice it. And I felt pops and things, and just kept on moving. So, yeah. So let's think about today the world as a whole, one whole unit. It is complete in its own balance. It is trying to work so hard to be constantly in balance within itself as we are, as continuing to improve our own sense of wholeness. And I wish that you have, no, I don't wish, I know that you will find a sense of wholeness. I know that you will find a sense of completeness within you. And if you do feel like there is some kind of emptiness inside, remember that there is a complete entity that is out there wanting you to be complete and be complete with others so that we can be this whole, beautiful, wonderful world, united together in love and joy and passion and peace. And it's happening. It's happening. So there you go. Take that for what it is. I hope you have a wonderful day. As always, I love you. Remember to love yourself. If you liked it, click like. If you didn't, click don't. Share a comment, subscribe, notifications, all that jazzy jazz. Until next time, stay blessed.